Close to 1,200 people from over 40 schools stood outside of the state capitol to show their support for the high school football players in the state on Wednesday evening.
Basically today we're trying to get our season back. We want to play the fall or the spring, whenever we can play. We want to get out there. It's our senior season. The stats, COVID's got the lowest rates in the country, some of the lowest rates in the country. You know, we think that we should be able to play, man. It's unfair. You got Florida coming in there, 2,500 new cases a day. You know, you can't do that to us. I think we deserve it. We've been following the guidelines. The CIAC's got a great plan set forth for us, and that's really it, man. That's why we're here today.
Last Friday, the CIAC Board of Control voted to not have full 11-on-11 football this fall. Since then, a group of football players decided that they want their voices heard.
So as soon as football got canceled, I was sitting in my personal finance class. Kevin Cabral texted me and said, we need to make a petition. So I tell him we plan out a paragraph to say, and we post a petition. We expect maybe 500, 1,000 signatures. We're lucky and it blows up. We get 33,000. So Kevin's next door neighbor, luckily, is ex-state congressman. So we ask him, what do we do? And he says, you need a rally, press conference, something. So it was probably Saturday night, we start talks to this. And by Sunday night, it was huge. We had 30 schools in on it. It was everywhere. And then we kept planning and planning. We probably haven't slept in a few days just planning this whole thing out, and we got it huge.
The rally was filled with many chants, including Let Us Play, and there were speakers from a handful of teams that were in attendance.
We're here today to speak as the football community as one, and we all strongly recommend that the CIAC, the DPH, take another look at the facts. We are all questioning why this decision was made. We are pleading for answers. Why are we one or two states that have no real plan to play 11-on-11 tackle football this year? And why is it contact sports, including hockey and lacrosse, allowed to host tournaments in our state?
Local politicians were also on hand to show their support of the high school football players.
Anytime that the people of the state, especially the younger people, realize that they can come to the Capitol, petition their government for their voices to be heard is a great thing. Len and I, he was quite a football player himself, myself being a coach. It's a natural fit. We believe the numbers are low enough, the matrix tell us we can play football, so we're trying to find a way to make that happen.
You know, when you play football and you go to school, people don't understand what that really means, the sacrifices that these kids have made throughout their lives to play this ball, play football, and be a student. And when we're here, we're supporting that. Kids need to play this sport. They need to get involved in activities. Having COVID is an issue, but we can come up with a way to play this game safe as best as possible and let the kids still achieve their goal, which is to play football.
This was the second rally organized by the group of football players since the announcement was made.
Yeah, I think we went Sunday too. These have both been kid driven. We asked our kids, like, are you going? And when they said they're going, we just said, all right, we'll be there for you. So I think that's the coolest part about this. This isn't a bunch of, football coaches that just want to get the game on. This is all about the kids. So I think that's been a really unique and awesome perspective of just watching all these different teams. I watched Sunday and I'm watching it now. Like, all these teams, they would never talk. They're all talking about the same thing. They're all getting along. There's gonna be friendships made through all this, which is just crazy throughout all this crazy times.